There are some things we were meant to do in our lives, and I was meant to carry Hannah. At 56 years old, I'm 9 months pregnant with a baby girl. I've been married to Jason for 37 years, but this isn't his baby. She is our granddaughter. I'm serving as a gestational carrier for our son, Jeff, and his wife, Cambria, and the baby is their daughter, Hannah. Jeff and Cambria struggled for years with infertility. After undergoing IVF, they were blessed with 7 embryos. Cambria gave birth to twin girls in 2018 and twin boys in 2021. With the birth of the boys, Cambria had severe complications that resulted in an emergency hysterectomy to save her life. Jeff and Cambria had hoped to give their 3 additional embryos a chance for life, but Cambria could no longer carry them. Just weeks after Cambria's hysterectomy, I had a strong impression that I would carry a baby for them. This feeling stayed with me day and night. Though my heart was willing, I was sure it was not possible to carry a baby at my age. Last October, I shared my impressions and feelings with Jeff and Cambria. To our surprise, after hearing my health history, their fertility doctor felt I might be a good gestational carrier for them. He asked to see me, and after several tests, confirmed I was a good candidate. Because of my age, we all agreed the sooner I start the process, the better. So we moved forward with faith that the right thing would happen. I started hormone injections in late January and had a single frozen embryo transfer in mid-February of this year. The doctor confirmed the pregnancy 11 days later through a blood test. Hannah is due November 5th, but I'm expected to give birth next week. I've had remarkable experiences on this journey that I won't be able to share today, but I'm writing a memoir of the experiences and insights I've gained. I hope to publish the book this coming summer. Being a gestational carrier is the most courageous thing I have ever done, not only because of my age, but especially considering my leadership role as an administrator here at Utah Tech. While I had 5 successful pregnancies much earlier in life, those were in the childbearing years and somewhat expected even for a young university professor. Now at 56, I am an administrator and expected to lead those around me and represent my team at university meetings and functions. Would carrying Hannah affect my ability to do so? Could I still be an effective woman leader, or would my desire to bring a life to this world be deemed as unprofessional and out of place? Could I show up as my authentic feminine self as a leader? In a predominantly male culture, the struggle to be authentic is difficult for women, especially women in leadership, because we have to restrain behaviors and principles that seem more feminine to fit in the culture, without appearing too masculine. The dissonance of maintaining that sweet spot is challenging and energy draining. Over the years, I have found it difficult to bring the authentic feminine, intellectual, physical, and spiritual parts of myself to my professional life. Often I have likewise found it challenging to do so in my church and family life. However, through this experience of carrying Hannah, I have greatly increased my ability to lead as my authentic, powerful feminine self. And I think my age has helped. I hope what I share today will give you courage to be your authentic self in all corners of your life. Since childhood, I've had a deep love and reverence for life. This is a core part of who I am. My personal and academic interests have focused on the life sciences and human development. I have a doctorate in science and STEM education and have been a university professor teaching and doing research in these areas for over 25 years. In the early 1990s, during my master's degree at Pacific University, I participated in pioneering research on in vitro fertilization at the Oregon National Primate Center. I would have never imagined back then that our family would one day benefit so much from this research. Not only this grandchild, but 6 of our other 7 grandchildren were conceived through IVF. While I am an administrator and science educator, I am also a spiritual person and a scholar on the divine feminine and partnership system of leadership. For those who don't know, partnership systems are societies in which our capacity to give, nurture, and sustain life are celebrated and revered as divine. Women and men share power, and a spirit of mutual leadership, care, and responsibility prevails. The partnership system proposes a society that balances power between men and women, not to replace the dominant masculine system with a dominant feminine system. This concept was introduced to me in the book, The Chalice and the Blade by Ryan Eisler. Our culture and even our families and religions can make us feel we are second-class citizens. However, so-called feminists often get it wrong as well, making women feel they must show up as versions of our male counterparts to succeed. True feminism is embracing who we are, as well as the biological, spiritual, and relational traits that we have been blessed with. In an effort to build partnership systems and improve women's leadership in higher education, I co-created and co-direct a statewide women's leadership program for the Utah system of higher education. In this program, we pair aspiring women leaders with mentors who are men or women executive leaders at universities and colleges across the state. These partnerships allow women and men to share power with a spirit of mutual leadership, care, and responsibility. The past 9 months, I've had a personal family experience in partnership leadership with Jason, Jeff, and Cambria, as we have made decisions together to give life to Hannah. Jason has been my full partner every step of the way, and we have a closer relationship now than ever before. I have also built partnerships of trust with my colleagues here at Utah Tech. This journey has led me to know I can be true to myself and yet successfully lead a large university team responsible for a multi-million-dollar budget and over 30% of the university's enrollment. I can sincerely say I would not have missed this experience for the world. I have grown intellectually, spiritually, and in my relationships. I have also greatly expanded my ability to show up as my authentic, feminine self, working in partnership with others. Carrying Hannah has truly blessed me, and I can't wait to see the amazing woman leader she will become.